Greetings, everyone. I want to talk to you about something that's it's kind of difficult. It gets kind of a bad rap sometimes, but it's all about mental health. If you noticed, I haven't posted a video in like a couple weeks, and there's what I feel is a very good reason for that. The YouTube channel's not my job. It's something that I started to do because I really wanted to reach out to an audience to help. But I want to talk about the struggle that is starting to get a lot of exposure in society, the struggle with mental health. And I went through something the past few weeks that was a bit of a battle for me personally. And I found my stress level just skyrocketing. And it was getting to a point where I was just dealing with so much anxiety. A lot of stress was happening in my regular job, my full-time job. And a lot of the things were out of my control, but I had to press on. The details of what I was going through are not important. It was just something that at this time of my life, a lot of things piled up on me, and I really felt out of control. Like, I had the stress of my job, but then I also wanted to put out content and keep up with the YouTube thing. And those of you who know me from the other channel I work on the Park Hopping channel with Geeks and Gamers. That is just such a blast. I get to do that with my brother Jay. But I haven't been able to put time into that. My family has needed me. I haven't been able to be there for them. At least it felt like. And I just felt like I was crumbling and imploding. And I saw it, and it's one of those situations where like I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do everything that I'm supposed to be doing. And I just started freaking out. There is so much going on in the world today that it just puts unnecessary stress on you. The drama that's out there in social media, the drama that's out there in society, the division that's out there. And what I found is I had to shut it down. I had to shut it off. I shut down my work on the YouTube channels. I needed to remove all the other distractions that were adding to that stress level. It wasn't easy, and I started feeling disappointed in myself. Like, I started feeling like I'm failing. There was just so much responsibility that was put on my lap, and it was impacting so many people and so many things, and I started to like feel that weight, and I needed to do something because the pressure was building. And I tried to address it before anything drastic happened, before I exploded on somebody, before I lashed out on somebody. I'm able to see when that starts to happen, and things start heading down a path, and I'm like, I gotta stop this now. It's disappointing, but yet it's one of those things where if you don't do it, you could really wind up messed up, or really wind up in a place you don't want to be in. I just want you to know you're not alone, and you keep fighting that fight. And I want you to encourage you to take a break, right? Shut down the distractions, shut down the things that are adding stress, shut down the people that are adding stress, and focus on the one thing that you need to tackle. Take one thing at a time. Tackle that thing, get it off your list, move on to the next, until you get to a better place where you're like, okay, I can start handling a couple things now. I can start getting back into what I feel is my norm. But there's something else I want you to pay attention to. Pay close attention to the people that are genuine, the people that are reaching out, the people that are concerned, or the people that just do something nice, do Do something nice for you. The people that are just sending you a nice note, sending you an email, sending you a text. If anybody is doing that to you, latch on to that, because that's something that's going to help you to feel empowered. It's going to help you feel secure. There's a guy out there, his name's Andy Masterson, and he sent me a note and said, hey, made something for you. I sent it to your brother Jay. Whenever you guys get together, get that from him. So I was like, okay. So the other day, I was ready to get back in the swing of things and start making some content again and hanging out with Jay. And we met up at Universal Studios. And I made sure, I was like, hey, there was somebody that said they sent me something, make sure you bring it. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know. As soon as Jay brought this to me, this is the box that it came in. The Capable R2 Lorian, which I thought was so cool. The blue and the silver, he incorporated my new channel, plus everything that I've been doing previously with Park Hoppin', Buzzed R2, and I was like, wow, just the box, moved me. Like, I was like blown away, like, wow. And then I opened this thing. He made me into an action figure. He made this, and it's me. And I don't know if it's coming through on the camera well. I think it's all right. But he made me, but he used the R2 scheme and made Mandalorian armor. And I've got different hands. There's a helmet. All the colors of R2-D2. I'm just blown away. And this right here made me feel so much better with all the stuff that I was going through. So I want to send a big thank you to Andy. I really appreciate this. This is going up on display. I'm going to put a link to his channel and Twitter handle in the description here. But really, he has no idea how this made me feel with everything that I have been going through, where I felt like I needed to take a break. And just really focus on some things and take care of things. But then when people reach out to you with stuff like this, with these acts of kindness, and even something as simple as just checking in, like, hey, you okay? I haven't heard from you, or want to make sure you're all right. When you get those, latch on to that, because that's people, what it says is that somebody is really thinking about you. And they want to make sure that you're good, that you're okay. And they care. And the fact that this guy took so much time to build this and put this together, for me, blows me away. Mental health is serious. I want you to take it serious. If you're struggling, talk to somebody, reach out. I guess the point behind this I'm trying to make is that, people deal with this kind of stuff constantly, and you're not alone. And you need to take a break. You got to give yourself a chance to get mentally healthy, because something's wrong. Stress, anxiety, whatever you want to call it, if that starts piling up, you got to give your mind a chance to recover. You got to give your mind a break, a chance to assess what's going on, tackle the things that need to be tackled mentally, get them off your plate, and then bring everything back in together. Hang in there. You're going to be all right. I'm the Capable Gentleman, showing you ways to go from dirty to dapper, and to encourage you to never stop learning. But this time, never stop learning about yourself, because sometimes you just need to take a break and get right mentally, and then get back on track. as always, be kind, everyone. See you next week.